Hello guys, Honor here again. In this video, we'll be talking about connection with Power BI. Remember we said Power BI can perform things like connecting to database, transforming your data, modeling your data. It also helps you to analyze and visualize your data and to also give reports. So this is a simple definition we give for Power BI. In this case, we'll be talking about connection. To connect to your data set in Power BI, what do you need to know? First off, if you look at this our canvas here, you'd notice that we have some icons here that will help us connect to different sources of data. So here we have import data from Excel. Next, we have import data from SQL Server. We have paste data into a blank table, and then we have try sample data set. Above here also, within this our home, we have our data ribbon where we have get data, we have Excel workbooks, OneLake Data Hub, SQL Server, enter data, and the rest of them. All of these, they still do the same thing. They just help us to connect to our database. Other than these, you would also notice that if you go back to your data pane here, you'll find get data. Get data also does the same function as what we have within our canvas and also what we have within this. So from home, we can get that from our canvas. We can also do that from get data. Within these icons are the most popular ways that we can get data, right? But then we can find out the other options within this get data from another source. So get data from another source, get data, and get data, they all do the same thing. So let's see what it does. So let me use this get data. We have different options here, but I'll just do the more. So if I click on more, you can see that we have get data panel where every database that we can connect to or everything we can connect with Power BI are listed. All right, let me just put this out and then try it from this end here. Get data from another source. You see that it brings us back to the same place. All right, let's get this one out. Let's also do get data. We do this, we also come back to the same place. So what we're going to do with this is that let's use any of this. Maybe get data from another source. We would use this. Now, if you look at this panel here, this data panel here, where we have all the options that we can connect to with Power BI, you would notice that they've been categorized into a few categories here. So first off, this is all of them, where we have it like 100 plus. Next off, we have files. These are the kind of files that Power BI can connect to. So we can connect to Excel workbooks, we can connect to text or CSV files, XML files, or JSON files. We can connect to folders, assuming we want to bring in multiple files at once. So we can put them all in a folder and then just use the folder connector and connect to that folder and bring in everything at once. Right, and then we can PDF also. We can connect to PDF, PowerPoint, and SharePoint folder. Other than files, we can also connect to databases with Power BI. See that we can connect to SQL database. We have SQL Server, Oracle, IBM, MySQL, PostgreSQL, Sybase, Teradata, and the rest of them. All of these are databases that we can connect to. We also have MongoDB here, right? So other than databases, we can also connect to Microsoft Fabric. This is still a preview feature. Next up, we have Power Platform. These are other Power Apps within Microsoft that we can also connect to for our data, like Dataverse or data flows. Other than that, we can connect to Azure Database, where we have all of these options here. So we have Azure Data Lake, Azure Data Explorer, Azure Cosmos DB, and all of them. Whichever one you store data in, you can connect them with Power BI. Other than that, we also have online services like Google Analytics, LinkedIn, Salesforce. They are all within this. Even those of you that do accounting, you can connect with Power BI to your QuickBooks online, and then you can also analyze your data from there within Power BI. So other than the online services, we also have the other ones that don't fall within any category. So here we have order. So within this order, there's one powerful feature here that I always use. It's called web. So this web, what web allows you to do is to just insert the link to your data set and then bring it in, right? So you see that that's really interesting too. Hadoop is also here too, and the rest of them. So these are the options that we have, and this is how we think of them. So first thing, if you need to connect your data set within Power BI, you can either search for the name of your database or your file type within this. For instance, I can search for Excel. If I search for Excel, okay, was I supposed to hit enter now? Give it a second. Oh, I went to click enter for web. Hold on, just give me a sec. All right, so we said we can search for Excel. So if we do that, you can see that we have Excel here. For instance, if what we are connecting to is web, we can connect using web. So you can use the search box, just find the name of your database. Other than that, you can just look for the category that your database most likely or your data falls into. Either it's a type of file or it's a type of database. You can just do that and get your data. So in this tutorial session, I'll be showing us how we can connect to Excel, CSV, PDF, and also maybe one or two online sources and one database. So I'm just going to do that in the next video.